Today we have with us Neeti Palta and Sapan Verma who will be talking to us about One Mic Stand. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for doing this,
Yeah.
Vinamra.
So Sapan, first things first, you are actually hosting this season. So tell me,
Yes,
are you happy hosting it or did you want to be one of the mentors instead?
I am very happy hosting it because I am not just the host, I am the creator and showrunner on the show. So I love doing that. I've always loved creating shows. So I love the behind the camera work as much. And I really enjoy hosting one because very selfishly I get to be a part of every episode. And two, because I get to work with everybody, man, from all my comedian friends who I really like and admire to all these celebrities. So it's a privilege hosting a show like this because I get to work with everyone and there's less pressure on me than it is on the mentors.
Sunny Leone, Karan Johar, Raftar. It's such an interesting choice of people for this season. So how are their names shortlisted?
The idea always is to get a good mix of people from different industries because you want different content pieces, you want different stand up, right? If we just get five people from Bollywood, they might talk about similar things. And you will also if you're talking numbers, attract only a Bollywood audience. The idea is to get all kinds of audience. So I want Raftar, he'll bring in the full rap and music industry audience. I want a Freddy Souza because there's a lot of people who follow her journalism, people who follow her news and everything. I want that audience. I of course want Karan Johar and Sunny Leone. And I of course want Chetan Bhagat's full audience who reads his books. The idea is very selfishly you want to kind of target all industries to do that. And the only criteria we have is one, of course, they have to be famous, and two, they have to have a body of work that they can talk about. You know, we like there was a discussion this season about getting one Bollywood person who had just done one film, very famous film, very good actor. But we were like, what will that person talk about? You know, they've only done one film, so the public does not know enough about them just yet. As opposed to a Karan Johar who has been in the industry for 20 years, so he can do jokes about Kuch Kuch Hota Hai also and like Kalank also and Coffee with. So you need people with a body of work. So there is enough material, very content wise talking. They have enough things to talk about. So that's the way we look at it. Popular, different industries, and should have enough things to talk about and have a sense of humor.
Each one of these guys has a personality that they bring on.
Yeah, yeah,
And you've heard about them, you've heard about their life, you will be curious about them. They're not two-dimensional people. It's
yeah.
work, it's personality, it's a sense of humor, it's intelligence, all of that combined, and then you have your celebrity guest.
Talking of sense of humor, I know it's unfair to compare, but who do you feel has the better sense of humor?
Between who and who?
Niti and Sapan, between the two of you.
How do we pick? How do we pick? We can't pick that. That is
Hey,
for the audience.
divide and rule.
Yeah. Divisive interview tactics from midday.
When you all started out in this field, the two of you, what
Yeah.
were the challenges that you all faced? Was it an immediate yes at home?
I had to hide it for a year and a half, sneak out of the house, sneak back into the house, do athletics. But 1.5 years down the line, because they didn't know what stand up was, they were like, patani ghagra choli pehen ke he karegi. So I had to finally invite them to a very respectable auditorium in front of a very respectable audience and show them this is what I do for a living. And then I got that little tick. But even then, it was like, be careful. You'll say something to someone, they'll, take it the other way. Because Indians reacting to humor has been a long process so far.
At home there, it was not as much of a problem. Of course, stand up was very new. We all started around 2010, 2011. That time, there was no scene. There was no Amazon Prime doing a comic stand and a one mic stand. Ab logo ko pata hai India mein ki stand up is an industry. I think now stand up is a job that you can tell your parents, I want to do. It is a full time job. You can potentially get there. When we started out, it was nothing. It was like shows happening in two pubs in Bombay twice a month. That's it, right? So we just started out as a this thing. My parents were okay. I think my parents didn't know much, but I was also young. I was like 22 or something. I was experimenting with everything. I was writing. I was a freelance writer. I was writing award shows, this and that. So I was already making money from other sources. So it was not like I gave up something to start stand up. So they were not in shock or against it because I was doing it as a hobby on the side. I think all of us and Niti will agree. I think when we started out, the challenge was more external and internal, where there was no audience, there were no venues. We've gone to like pubs and performed for five people. We've gone to pubs जहाँ पे लोग दारू पी रहे हैं, पीना बंद नहीं कर रहे हैं, कोई सुन नहीं रहा है. Those kind of challenges are the ones that we've faced, where there were no comedy clubs. How do you sell tickets? None of us were popular on. There was no Instagram. None of us were popular on the internet. So you're just hoping magically that people like. I remember once I got damn sad because I went from Mumbai to Bangalore after pushing a show for a month and some 13 people showed up in Bangalore. And I was like, I came all the way preparing for it. So, I mean, those were the logistical issues that we had because the scene, there was no industry of stand-up comedy. So, I think more of an external issue than internal issue for me.
Has it ever happened that you both have cracked a joke and nobody in the audience has laughed?
All the time.
Oh, all the time.
So then how do you respond when you see a silent room despite cracking a joke that you feel is good?
See, there are 2-3 ways of going about it. Either you tell them, "Ye aapki sense of humor hi kharab hai ji, hum to bahut funny hai," or you say, "Oh, that was funnier in my head," or you ignore it and quickly move to another joke, or you take a quick sip of a drink, kone mein curtain se kuch. Matlab, there are various ways of handling rejection, which we handle very often in our lives.
Yeah. See, I think there are two things to it. One is all of us still, Neeti, me, every video, all the comedians still try new jokes, right? Every week we're writing new jokes. So you go to open mic. So the joke, it will always happen no matter how famous you become as a comedian. Some jokes will not work the first few times you try it. So that is the process part. And that's why I think stand-up keeps you so grounded and humble. Because no matter how famous you become, even the biggest comedian in the world, when they go on stage, they have to try new jokes. And at some point, some joke will not work and audience will not laugh. So I think stand-up keeps you grounded that way. And the other time the jokes don't work sometimes is when it's not the right audience. Like I know I've been doing a joke for say 5 years. It's a great joke, but sometimes in a corporate show it might not land. But I think there we have enough experience to be like, hey, I know the joke is good. Maybe it's not for this audience. This audience didn't get it. So you just move on. So it's both ways.
Have you faced any problem online? Have you been trolled because you made fun of an actor or you made fun of a politician?
All the time, all comedians. I mean, sense of humor and internet is not a very good combination generally.
As long as you have an opinion and you express that opinion, there will always be people who agree or disagree with that opinion.
Yeah. I mean, we've had people who have taken offense to like a comedian doing jokes about, say, DJs. Or, things like that. Such basic things. People have sentiments. What do you do?
And do you feel that comedy is a lot more beyond than just cracking jokes? You need to have a very sharp sense of observation and sometimes opinion as well.
You can't do a joke unless you have an opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a point of view on something, that is what you're bringing to the table. The fun part of the observation is it's not just a piece of observation, because anyone can go and say, "Arey, log aise karte hain." But what is your take on it? That is what is the joke, finally.
I think it looks very easy on stage when you see a stand-up comedian. But what people don't realize is that to make it look that easy and seamless, there's a lot of effort behind it to make it look so casual. So there's a lot of writing, research, performance, and years of practice on stage that goes into it.
Can we expect a season 3 of One Mic Stand?
That you'll have to ask Amazon, my friend. I also keep asking this question every day, but they just block me. And I message them from a new phone every day, but they block me again.
Sapan, you can go for One Mic Stand season 3, performing in front of the audience instead of bringing in celebrities.
I mean, we also perform, by the way, on the show. Neeti is doing a set. Neeti opens the show with her very solid set. And as a host, before calling on a celebrity, I also do a short performance. But of course, the show is designed for the celebrity to take the spotlight. So we would love to have more and more seasons, man. The more the merrier.
Guys, if it's happening in Mumbai, it's covered on Midday.
So please subscribe to the Midday Digital Tabloid now.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.